video of the class online, so you can watch it and review it. Let's see. So two people are late, I guess. But let's get started. So let me ask you guys. You can just shout out. I can just listen to everyone. How do you say don't write? Plain form.
書かない
Huh?
書かない
Good, good. Okay. Don't say.
言わない
You are not. Good. Okay. Don't wait.
またない
Good. Okay. Don't think.
考え
思わない.
思わ
考
ない
えない. 考える is to more like to contemplate. That is also to think. Yeah. Okay. How about let's see. There's a car.
車がある
車がある. Okay. There is not car.
車がない
車がない. Okay. ある changes ない. Okay. To cut. 切る.
切る
Don't cut.
聞かない
切らない.
切らない
It's an verb. It's an verb. Yeah. 切る changes to 切ります. So る doesn't get dropped. Yeah. Yeah. So that's one of the kind of confusing ones.
切らない
It's here and to wear a shirt like on the torso.
切る
切る.
切る
Yeah. る goes up.
切る
Yeah.
切る
And don't wear.
着ない
着ない.
着ない
Yes. Yeah. By the way, I think I should just point out the writing notation. Bold letter, they go up. Strong accent, so a higher intonation. So let's look at the first example. To write, kaku. It's not ka and a ku comes down. Kaku. Yeah. To go is the other way.
行
Iku.
く行く
Yep. Yeah. And underline, that's a lighter accent. So the third one is hataraku.
働く
To work. Yeah. Yeah. So ku goes up a little bit like hataraku. Yeah. And red, that's the voice sound. So to use, 使う. Yeah. It's not tsukau. Yeah, just 使う. Yeah. 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 In the Japanese, the voice sound, it's pretty like strongly aspired. So not 使う, but 使う.
使う
Yeah, yeah, that's good. And bold red doesn't happen too often, but the voice sound with a strong accent. So to come at the very end.
切って
Kite, exactly.
Kite.
Yeah.
切って
To plain past of to come.
切った
Kita. What about north?
切った切った
That's it. Kita. Yeah.
切った
Yeah.
切った
Ta goes up.
切った
Kita.
切った南切った
Kita.
切った切った
And
切った
kita.
切った切った切った
It's kind of more plain, just kita,
Ta goes up with north.
切った
kita,
Kita. That's it. You got it.
kita,
Yeah.
切った
kita,
Kita.
切った
cane.
切った
Can. Yeah.
切った
Okay.
Sounded like you were asking a question.
Maybe I was.
Okay. To make.
作る
Skuru. Yeah. Skuru and skau, they get kind of mixed up. Yeah. And don't make.
作らない
Skuranai. It's an Uber, so Lu does not get dropped.
作らない
Skuranai.
作らない
Yeah, that goes up.
ラとさ
Yeah.
作らない作らない
Okay. And we have wakaru changed to wakaranai. Yeah. Kaeru changed to wakaranai. I'm sorry, kaeranai. Yeah. So those kiru, tsukuru, wakaru, kaeru. いらっしゃいいらっしゃい。
Thank you, ハメさん超久しぶり
And go ahead and check the box. And you can leave the pen here and then it's just stand up. Yeah. And then let me know later if you need to change. So last sound before night changes to often. So you've heard わかんない,
わか
right?
んない。
Yeah, so this is where it comes from. Yeah. So to cut, 切らない changes to 切んない. Yeah, so that's more casual form when you have Okay. Let's see. To change. 変える. Yeah. Don't change. 変えない. It's a verb. Yeah. Verb, sorry. Okay. That's good. Okay, and then we have する changes to
しない。
しない. 来る changes to
来ない。
来ない. Yeah. We feel this out. And let me know if you need change. Oh, okay. It doesn't matter. Oh, yeah. Can you see? Okay. All right. So that's the plain night form, and then this is what we're gonna be basing on. So whenever you get confused, you can okay, let's look at the next page. So this is how you make the plain have to must. So the further up you go on top, close to the top, that's more formal. And the lower you go, it's more informal. And these are interchangeable. So you see the shaded area, right? The very top, なくてはなりません. That's what the textbook introduces you. No one says it. Too formal, it's too, like, sounds too mechanical. So the shaded area is the expression that's used very often. I personally use ないといけない.
That is a lot.
Yeah.
And when you say they're interchangeable, you mean all of these are interchangeable with any of them?
Yeah, but you don't want to go too far.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Because I've heard なければなりません quite often in the textbooks.
Yes.
いけません。いけません。
なければいけません. Yeah. なければ it's kind of hard, kind of mouthful to say. So that's one of the reasons that it doesn't get used very often. Yeah.
It's too bad I practiced that one sometimes.
But instead, なきゃ, いらっしゃいませ。すみません。You can put the shoes up and close this out. Yeah, and that's material. And I got a question from Kennison yesterday, but you see at the very bottom, it ends with maru, right? Like underneath ikenai. So you don't have to have anything. So, for example, nakya, and that's it. You end the sentence there.
Which one?
ないと。
Sorry, where are we?
ない
On the right side,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, at the very bottom, like there's only maru, right?
That was all.
Yeah. So you can say しないといけないです. Or you can just say しないといけない、しないと and it means have to. Yeah. Or like しなきゃ. Yeah, you hear that in the anime all the time.
But this is an option.
I'll be writing here so everybody can see it. Or しなくちゃ. And sometimes people say なかったらダメです.
なかったら。
Yeah, but it doesn't get used too often. It's more literal. It feels more literal to me. If you didn't do it, it wouldn't be good. Yeah.
なかったら。
Okay, and then there's have to, but after a change of plan, or like a circumstance. Like something, I didn't have to do it before, but now something happened. Now I have to do it. So whenever you want to say, oh, now I have to do something, forget now the word ima and just use this form.
なくったら。
Yeah. ないといけなくなります.
いけなくなり
Yeah.
ます。
The key word here is なります. Become. Yeah. なります. Yeah. And it's often used in past tense. It has become
なりました。
this situation.
なりました。
いけなくなりました。
いけなくなりました. Yeah. Yeah. If you say いけなくなります, that's more like future or recurrent situation, pattern. Yeah. Like for example, アイスクリームばっかり食べていたら運動しないといけなくなります。If I eat a bunch of ice cream, I'm gonna have to work out a lot. Yeah. So this one, いけないといけなくなる、いけなくなります。And then you say なんなくなります。That comes from ならなくなります。
ならない、ならなく。
Yeah. Okay. And then also there's ダメになる as well. Yeah. Because なる is a verb, the word before needs to be an adverb. いけなく adverb, or ダメ which is a noun, not adjective, ダメになる. And then also you can end this one with just マる only, but that one does not contain the change of plan. It's the same as just plain have to.
So, naru in the mas form, narimasu.
Yes.
Does it always, everywhere it appears, have that high pitch on the ma?
なります? Not always.
But in this case it does.
Yeah. いけなくなります. It's a little bit more flat. Yeah. So with a must, you don't have to pay too much attention to that. Yeah. But いけなくなる, that's definitely it's there. Yeah. Okay. And then don't have to, not have to. なくてもいいです. Yeah. That's pretty much the only one that I hear most often. なくてもいいです. Yeah. ないでもいいです. Yeah, I hear that too. 結構です is a lot more formal. 大丈夫です. It's useless than いいです. Okay, so that's the main part of have to. Let's look at the next page. Page 3. Not have to. This is the after a change of plan. なくても良くなります. It's the same pattern. It becomes. And it's usually used with the past tense. なくても良くなりました. Like for example, now I don't have to go to work tomorrow. Anyone?
明日仕事へ行かなくちゃなります。いや、いけなくなります。
Istvanさん.
行かなくても良くなります。
Okay, so that's
なりました。
なりました. Yes. Yeah. Okay. What was that again for everyone? Can you say it again?
明日仕事へ行かなくても良くなります。
なりました.
なりました。
なりました。
行かなくても良くなります。
Yeah. Everyone
良くなりました。
with me so far? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. なりました because now I don't have to. The change has the plan has changed.
So is it always masta?
No. So if you use なります, it usually it's future or recurrent pattern. So for example, I don't know a good example for this one.
You could say like what, if it's a holiday, I wouldn't have to go to work tomorrow?
Like, for example, the
That's
road.
you already know. You already know the situation.
Oh, okay.
So it's not so much of a change of a
Okay.
plan. Yeah, the plan has been decided already. There's no change.
Oh, so like if there
It-
was a fire in the
snow.
building, I wouldn't have to go to
Yeah,
work.
yeah, the building burned out.
Yeah.
And then now you don't have to do what? You don't have to sleep in there?
Work.
Don't have to go to work tomorrow. Or if, yeah.
You look so.
I-
I
Because my house burnt out. Now I don't have to go to
No,
work
no,
tomorrow.
the office burned
My
down.
building,
The
my
office
building
burned down.
Right. Okay. But then the office has burnt down already.
Okay.
Yeah. So there's no recurrent pattern here.
Yeah.
Your office doesn't get burnt down every week,
I
right?
hope not.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
It's more like a show that they kind of situation. Please go.
Is everyone hot?
ちょっと。
ちょっと okay. I guess I'm just kind of burning up. Okay, 良くなります and 良くなる is used most. Yeah. And this doesn't get used a whole lot like in the future or present tense. Just so you know. It's usually like after a change of plan. So, you know. Okay, may permission. なくてもいいです。Yeah.
What is temo?
ても or ていいです。I always use ても。
Okay.
Yeah.
But it's not negative.
Oh, are you thinking of like even?
No, I heard
Oh.
you say naktemo.
Oh, sorry. てもいいです。
Okay.
Sorry. Hi.
So
Did
not have to is like 食べない or 食べなくてもいいです
Yes.
and may have permission to is 食べなくてもいいです It's the same?
No, this is
Oh, may. This one doesn't have not temo.
Ah.
Yeah, I was just yeah.
でも
Heather had to point that out to me.
Ah, わかった So 食べてもいいです
Mm-hmm.
わかった
Yeah. Okay. May not prohibition. なくては te form てはいけます。いけないです。いけません normally use it.
みんな
Yeah. いけないです。
this one.
ダメです。If you ダメです or ダメだ you can just say ダメ only. That's more informal and a little bit more forceful.
So do you recommend that we are familiar with all the forms, but then kind of concentrate on one level of formality?
If
or-
you're not familiar with this yet, just pick one combination, and then just use that only
Mhm.
until you get really familiar.
Right.
And then after that, you can kind of like branch out. But sometimes people say like ダメ, or like タバコ吸ってはダメです.
Mhm.
Like you may not smoke
Right.
here. But so, you know, when in case people say that, like you want your ears
Right.
to be used to it.
Right.
Yeah. So one or two, but you don't. Yeah, I wouldn't even
Right.
worry about it. Just I put everything there just in case because like in textbooks you see like なくてはいけません or なりません, which no one uses, but you know, just in case some students ask me, hey, what about that one?
Mhm.
You know, so we can actually see the whole thing.
Right.
Yeah. Okay. So 手は that often changes to ちゃ in more casual form. Yeah. So what's the form of? Okay, actually, let's use the example that I just used. The form of the smoke cigarette. Stick. Stick. Yeah. So タバコ吸ってはいけません. So more casual form. ちゃいけません. Yes. Yeah. So drop it and replace it with ちゃ.
Not two is still there.
Yes. Or you only replace て. Yeah.
手はthough, right? Or,
Right. Yeah, that's it.
or just the 手.
Only the て. Yeah.
そう
Yeah.
茶はいけません。茶はいけないです。
No. ては is replaced with ちゃ.
ちゃいけません。
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, how about you may not use it.
使えない。
使っちゃう。使っちゃう。いけません。いや、使っちゃダメです。Yeah.
Or 使っちゃいけない?
Sure. Yeah, 使っちゃいけない. Yeah. Yeah, in general, if you drop this, it gets more formal, informal.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's great. How about this? Do you guys know the form of to swim?
泳いで。
泳いで. Okay, you may not swim here.
ここで泳いじゃいけない。
Yeah. Instead of ちゃ it's じゃ with the 泳いじゃダメですよ. Yeah. Okay. How about this? You can't die yet. You may not. You know. Of course.
まだ死んじゃいない。
死んじゃダメだよ. Yeah. Yeah. Shinde, so replace de with ja. Shinja.
But where's the yet in that?
Huh?
Where's the yet in that?
Oh, mada.
Mada.
Yeah. Mada
まだ死んじゃ
shinde.
ダメです。
Yeah, yeah.
Straight for anime. まだ死んじゃダメです。
Yeah. Okay, let's look at the last one, may probability. Plain verb, which means no must form. Plain, affirmative or negative, all of them, like adjectives and nouns. And then you add かもしれない, かもしれません. しんない is there, but that's really, I don't know, kind of, not just casual, but it sounds kind of like a childlike. Maybe?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which one?
But shinai, the like, yeah, the
That's
non-shaded.
That's super casual.
It sounds kind of childlike, childish a little. Yeah. But there are people who say that. Yeah. And I do say it too. Sometimes. Yeah. Okay. So
Of these, which is the most common, you think? If we were to pick one. If we wanted to use
shirenai,
bottom.
shirenai. Yeah. And also just kamo only. Kamo maru. I use that all the time. Yeah. You've heard it a lot. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can just like come on. They
Yeah.
ask you a question.
Uh-huh.
Probably.
Yeah, exactly. So you can just say come, like, hey, like for example, hey, Bianca-san, like, are you going to like this party tomorrow? Come on. Yeah,
Or the
maybe
verb, like iku kamo.
drop it in the verb.
Huh?
You can even drop.
Oh,
You
really?
don't
Okay,
even need to
okay.
say the word.
Yeah. So if you use come only, it's like maybe.
It's kind of like tabun.
Less probable. Yeah, like so
Kamo is
less
less
likely.
probable.
Oh no, Tabun.
Which one is more probable, tabun or
Tabun
kamo?
is more.
Tabun.
Okay.
Yeah, because tabun can use as probably.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah. Kama's maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah. You could even care less.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Casual.
So that's
So it's like
the
50-50, whereas tabun maybe like 75%.
that and really like if I feel like it.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
It's very
Right, it's
non-committing.
more flippant,
Tabun is
yeah.
more like when someone asks you a question and you're like, probably.
Yeah,
Like,
tabun
fact checking.
It's more like it's probably.
Right.
Yeah. So how about this? It may rain tomorrow.
明日雨が
明日
降るかもしれない。
降るかもしれない。
明日雨が降るかもしれない。Okay. How about this? It may not rain tomorrow.
降らないかもしれない。
Yeah. 明日雨が降らないかもしれない。
降らないかもしれない。
Yeah. Okay. How about this? This drink may be delicious.
美味しいかもしれない。
は
美味しいか
美
もしれない。
味しいかもしれない。
Good. Good.
この飲み物
Okay. How about this? Daniel may not come.
ダニエルさん
来ないか
は
もしれない。
来ないかもしれない
来ないかもしれない。Yes.
来ない。
Okay.
来ないじゃなくて来ない。
How about this? This may be a pen.
これはペンかもしれない。
Yeah. Strange designs. One time I got a nunchuck pen. Yeah, like it was a nunchuck, but like it's got two pens on both ends.
危ないです。
Yeah, it's like small.
ペンかです
Okay, so let's see. So that was May. Okay, let's practice. So how do you say I have to go to work this weekend?
今週末は仕事に行けなく
いや、行けない。
といけん
Everyone can shout at me.
行けなくちゃいけない。
行けない。
Okay, もう一回。
仕事に
今週末は仕事に行かなくちゃいけない。
Yep, good.
週末に働いていかないといけない。
Where are you?
今週は
Oh, the number one?
うん。
Okay, もう一回、ビヨンさんお願いします。
あ、もう一回。
はい。
週末に働いていかないといけない。
Okay. 働いて、okay.
I need to go and work.
Go to work.
Or go to.
Yeah,
not
so it's a
go
place.
there.
And then 週末 doesn't take ni. Yeah, 週末。今週末。Let's change it to 今週末。This weekend. 今週末。仕事に
行かないと。
行かないといけない。Yeah, good.
行かないといけない。行かないといけない。
And ni, so this stuff. A is more formal, and ni is just plain. I don't ever use a. I think it's harder to say too, because it doesn't have a consonant. Yeah.
I agree.
Okay. Okay, let's practice this one all together. 今週末仕事に行かないといけない。
今週末仕事に行かないといけない。
Okay, everyone sounds great. Yeah. Okay, I have to work this weekend. Now use a different verb.
今週末は働かないといけない。
Yeah, okay, that's good. 今週末働かないといけない。いけません。That's good. Yeah. Okay. It's really easy to say this, right? 働かないと。The piece of cake. Okay, who has a hard time saying that? 働かないと。Okay.
Used to have trouble. It works better.
Okay, what helped you?
Practice.
Okay, Amanda-san, I want to hear how you say it.
働く。
働かないと。
働かないと。働かないと。
Okay, so say it slowly.
働かないと。
Yeah. So when you have a problem, just say it slowly. Okay, Romi-san. Okay. Say this. 働か. Yeah. Let's slow it down. 働か. Good. 働かな. Good. 働かないと. That's it. Okay. Let's smooth it out. 働かないと. Good. Yeah. So you wanna like break it down, like approach just one by one.
Singing.
Yeah, yeah. Like actually, like 働かな that goes up, right? Like how many of you guys play music or know music? Okay. So na is about fifth above, perfect fifth above. Na, I mean the rest. 働かないと. And the lighter stress, that's like a major third or perfect fourth above. Yeah, you can actually hear it. And then you come back down. Yeah. 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 Okay, I don't have to work this weekend.
今週末は
働かなくてもいいです。
けど働くでもいいです。
Okay, I want to hear it one more time. I don't have to work this weekend.
働
Oh, okay, okay. 働いてはいけません. That's prohibition. May not.
That's may not.
Right. Yeah.
Are we doing not have to?
Right. I don't have to.
今週末は
なくてもいい。
Okay. I'm hearing like a bunch of mix here. Okay. Let's look at the bottom page 2. Not have to. What does it say? Yeah. 働かなくてもいいです. That's it.
That's what we picked up.
So with the nine form, it's always going to be the not going up?
Very often.
Because all here you have it bolded.
There are some verbs that don't have it like higher. Yeah.
On the not have, it has the mo in brackets. Does that mean mo is optional? Could you
Yes.
say
Yeah. The brackets. Yeah, that's optional.
Is it hatarakanai?
not going?
働かないでも.
Oh wait.
Where are you?
働かなくても
Yes.
働かなくてもいい。
Ah, okay. 働か. Yeah. So right, because you changed the yeah to u to a.
なくてもなくてもいいです。
Yeah. Okay. So everyone agree now? 今週末 働かなくてもいいです。Good. Okay, how about this? I didn't have to work last weekend.
先週末は働かなくてもよかった。
もう一回。
先週末は働かなくてもよかったです。
Good. Okay. 働かなくても。Did you have a question? Okay. Alright. Now, I didn't have to work last weekend, but I had to work this weekend. So let's. So this is gonna be one sentence. So how would you guys do this?
先週末は働かなくてはよかったが、今週末は働かなくちゃいけない。
Mm-hmm. Okay. Everyone else?
You say
よかったが、
No, she didn't.
I did say it.
Mhm.
Was that wrong? I did.
Oh, okay. I thought you said 働かなくてもよかったが.
Oh, that's what I heard too.
That's what
よかったが、
Oh, okay.
働かなく
But so not
もうよか
か,
った
right?
Which one do you use? What's the connector?
Connected, she was ga. Yeah. But I. No, ga is good. Yeah, but ga is really formal.
Oh,
So I always use kedo. Yeah.
okay.
Okay.
Especially when the second sentence you use informal, so it felt like not matching.
Yeah.
Wait, God is very formal.
Ga
Ga is formal. Yes. Yeah.
ですが、なんかな。
Oh, yes. Yeah. This is a different kind of seminar. Okay, so let's practice this. 先週末、働かなくてもよかったけど、今週末は働かなくてもいいです。いけない。Oh, いけない。そう。いけない。
いけない。
Yeah.
じゃあ先週末でもよかったけど、今週末は働かないといけない。
Yeah. So I used wa in the second clause. I have to work this weekend. Because wa has more comparison.
So if you use what second there, the first one you don't say
You can.
先週末, so you have comparison like
Yeah, you can do
先
that.
週末は
Yeah, more comparison.
Did you say よかっただけど？
よかったけど。
よかったけど。
Yeah.
You use this with a noun.
not in noun
Right.
use だけど
Wa is, creates more comparison because wa translates as for. As for last weekend, I didn't have to work, but as for this week, now I have to work. Not now, but I have to work. Yeah. So that's the feel. Yeah.
And they even call it the wa ga wa pattern.
What pattern?
Wa ga wa pattern. Like when you compare two sentences. Like first one is wa, and then a ga in the middle, and the second one is wa. That's how it's in the textbook.
Really?
Like wa ga wa.
Okay, I kind of need to look at it.
But that's what you mean basically. That the
Yeah.
first one and the last one both is wa, and ga in the middle is the
Oh,
contrast.
Or kedo.
Or kedo, but like
Oh,
it's
oh,
wa,
ga, that's
ga.
kedo. Right. Okay. Yeah. I thought you were talking about the subject marker God, so I was confused.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay. You don't have to eat what you don't like.
嫌いなのを食べなくてもいいよ。
食べなくてもいいです
Okay. So 嫌いなもの is like what you
You hate
or dislike.
気になら
That's good.
ない気にならない食べ物
気にならない is
You don't care for 気にならない But can you say that?
No.
好きじゃない
好きじゃないもの。
好きじゃないもの
好きじゃないものは食べなくてもいいですよ。
Can you use no instead of mono? 嫌いなのを食べなくて
嫌
もいい
いなのは、嫌いなのは食べなくてもいいですよ。
嫌い
Yeah. Not as clear as mono. Yeah. Okay.
So
How about
that's why 好きじゃないものを食べなくてもいいです
yeah? I would use what? 好きじゃないものは食べなくてもいいです。All is not wrong, of course. Yeah. because you know, of course, you're already eating. But hey, as for the things you don't like, you don't have to eat it. Okay. How about you don't have to eat what you can't eat?
食べられないものを食べ
食べ
なくてもいい。
食べ
食べられないもの
食
は
べなくてもいいです。食べなくてもいいです。食べられないもの。
食べられないもの or 食べれないもの is good too.
食べられないもの。
食べれないものは
食べれない
食べられないものは
食べられない
食べなくてもいいですよ。
食べなくてもいいです。
Okay. You don't have to eat what you don't want to eat.
食べたくないもの
食べたくないものは食べなくてもいいです。食べたくない
食べたくないものは食べなくてもいいです。Good.
食べなくてもいい。
Okay, let's try the next one. I didn't think I had to stay at work till late today, but now I have to stay at work till late.
今日遅くまで仕事にいると思わなかった
けど
けど遅くまで
なりました。
仕事にいる
Now change of plan.
いないといけない
Yes, and let's look at this. Page 2 in the middle, purple. Now, I have to say. 仕事にいないと
いけなくなった。
Yeah. Yeah. いけなくなった。I heard it. いけなくなった。
仕事にいないと
いけなくなった。
いけなくなった。
Yeah.
いけなくなった。
Yeah.
いないといけなくなった。
Yeah.
いないといけなくなった。
Then bring up the second one. いけなくなった。
いけなくなった。
That's it. Yeah.
いけなくなった。
And the first part though, I didn't think I had to stay.
思わなかった。
思わなかっ
It's
た。
more like I thought I didn't have to
Yeah.
stay.
Yeah, so that's how Japanese gets translated often. You want to say, I thought that I didn't have to stay.
今日はそこまで仕事に行かなくてもいいと思ったけど
Did you say 行かなくても?
行かなくてもいい。
Yeah.
行かな
Very good ear. 今日はい
なくてもいい。
Yeah. 遅くまで仕事にいなくても
いなくても
いいと思った。
いいと思った。
遅くまで仕事にいないといけなくなった。The second part. Yeah. So you want to start getting used to this. Like in English we say, oh, I don't think. But in Japanese, I think not. Yeah.
I think not.
True. Very true. Yeah.
So can you say that one more time? もう一回お願いします。
はい。今日遅くまで仕事にいなくてもいいと思ったけど、遅くまで仕事にいないといけなくなった。Okay, let's practice this. Okay, let's do the first part first. 今日遅くまで仕事にいないと。
今日遅くまで仕事にいないと。
今日遅くまで仕事にいないと。Sorry. I was reading the top part. 今日遅くまで仕事にいなくてもいいと思った。
今日遅くまで仕事にいなくてもいいと思ったけど。
いいと思ったけど。遅くまで仕事にいないと。
遅くまで仕事にいないと。
遅くまで仕事にいないといけなくなった。
遅くまで仕事にいないといけなくなった。
行けなくなった。
行けなくなった
Yeah. That's the last part. Okay. 遅くまで仕事にいないといけなくなった。
遅くまで仕事に行かないといけなくなった。
Did you say 遅くまで仕事にいない行かないと or I think. Oh, okay.
間違え
Yeah, I think two people. Yeah, いないと yeah, not to yeah, have to stay or to be there. Yeah. Okay. 7. May I go home early today?
今日早く帰
変えてもいいですか？
今日早く帰ってもいいですか？
今日早く帰っても結構ですか？
Sure, yeah. 帰っても結構ですか？
言わないでしょ。
言わないね。
ねねじゃない。ね言わないの。
Okay. How about this? Do you have to go home early today?
今日早く帰らなくて
今日
帰らな
早く帰れない
ちゃ
と
帰らなくちゃ
Everyone else? Do you have to go home early today?
今日
早く帰らなきゃいけないですか？
Exactly. Yeah. 今日早く帰らないといけないですか？今日早く帰らないといけないですか？ Yeah. And I heard いけないの？
いけないの？
Yeah. 今日早く帰らないといけないの？ So no comes from what?
のみ
Not のみ actually. So
なのみ
いけないいけないのですか？ So this no changes to you guys heard of this form, right? This when this becomes more informal, no. いけないんですか？いけないの？
So no is a less formal form.
Version.
Next
Yes.
casual question.
Yeah. So, are you guys familiar with this one? Who's not familiar with this one? You don't remember? Okay. So, what does this mean?
It means you're sort of like asking for an explanation.
Uh-huh.
So you've noticed something going on,
Mhm.
and it's like, well, is it that you have to go home early today?
Yeah.
Right. Or it can
Or
be explain
emphasize.
something, right?
Yeah. Explaining. Yeah.
Well, in a question, yeah.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, in a
What
statement
else?
it would be explained.
Emphasizing.
Emphasizing. Yeah. Okay.
It's
Yeah.
because I
Okay.
have to go.
You're
home
looking
early.
for something.
Yeah.
You're like in the bookstore.
Yeah. Yeah. Sure. Yeah.
探しているんですが。
探しているんですか？ Instead of 探していますか? Yeah. So that's great. They're all great. The definition I've come up with, it's not a golden rule, but 80 to 90% of the times, if you can start the sentence in English, so blah 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 blah, whether like a question or a statement, this works very well. So so comes from like you
already
notice
know.
something. Yeah. So there's some kind of connection. There's some kind of context already. Yeah. So like, are you looking for a book? I see that like you look like you're looking for a book. So 探しているんですか? Yeah. So 今日早く帰らないといけないの? いけない
I
で
can
す
already
か?
see you packing.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Feel like a little lost.
Right. Yeah. Okay. So. You may not swim at Barton Springs on a rainy day.
雨の日はバートンスプリングズで泳いではいけません。
で、泳いで。
降りそう降りそう
Okay. 雨の日。
雨の日
Yeah.
あ、雨の日
雨の日。Yeah.
スプリングで泳ぎになってはダメです
Okay. Like let's hear everyone. there? Okay.
Could it be
Why?
泳ぐ
Could it be O?
Because that's where,
You're not going there, you're just at the place that you're at.
because the action occurs there.
Action.
Oh.
Action verbs take de.
But you can say 公園を散歩します。
散歩します。Okay.
バ
So,
トンスプリンズを
Yeah.
泳
So-
ぎます。
yeah. You can use o, like 公園を散歩します。Or その角を角is corner. その角を右に曲がってください。Please turn the corner to the right. So you can use o when you're crossing.
Or you're going across like 散歩
Yeah.
like the image of 散歩 like 公園を散歩しています it's
Yeah.
like you're walking through the park and like 空を the flying through the sky you also use を instead of で で is more like
De is
It's
where the
around.
action is taking place. Yeah.
If you said 川を泳ぐ does that mean you swim across the river? Would that be the interpretation? Rather
Kawa
than you
o
swam
yogu.
in the river?
I would say kawa de.
Okay.
Yeah. Kawa o yogu. Yeah. Yeah, if someone says kawa o yogu, I would understand. But
It
I'm like,
doesn't sound
oh,
natural.
oh yeah, yeah, yeah. You know, that's yeah, I might, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's 泳いでは
Oyoide wa.
泳いでは
Hi.
泳いで泳いで
Do you want me to write it? Just,
泳ぐ
yeah.
泳いではダメですよ
Oyogu changes to
泳いで
oyoide.
あ
首
あで
泳いで
手と思ったから
And then make it casual.
じゃ
Oyoija.
泳いじゃダメですよ泳いじゃ
泳いじゃ
Dame.
ダメです
Oyoija.
泳いじゃいけないです
Oyoija, that's great, yeah.
泳いで
Okay.
Is the less formal you make it, the more abrupt?
Dameta.
Yeah.
That sounds very strong and kind of, kind of,
Dumps in
yeah,
there, but
yeah.
as opposed to trying to politely ask somebody that.
Yeah, like if you're good friends and you talk all sassy to each other.
Wait, doesn't it feel like a mom talking to a child? 泳いじゃダメよ
Yeah. They don't even bother saying that. They don't even say that to you.
Dameyo, it sounds kind of feminine.
泳いじゃダメよ
Yeah. Guys wouldn't say that.
I went on the wrong. I boarded a train on the wrong platform once last fall in Fukuoka, and the station attendant just came up and said, "Dumb it."
like that?
Yeah.
It's like,
Yeah.
Even Gaijin can understand that.
Keep
it simple.
Yeah,
They didn't have to say anything, just pretty much that.
Yeah, and they're like more like, you know, they want to make everything clear, and they're kind of, I don't know, authoritative. I think. Yeah.
Making
that's their
Yeah.
job, I guess.
Those trained people are a little bit, you know, different. They live in a different world. in my opinion.
Yeah, sometimes I'm a little scared. It's like, really?
I'm kind of like drone like almost, you know, because you know they get to do such a a job that doesn't change, you know, like there's no change every day, you know.
Except crazy foreigners getting on the wrong side of the train.
Yeah,
Yes.
Hey, I gave him something to do.
exactly. Spice of life. You know? Okay. You can't die yet. You may not die yet.
まだ死んじゃダメ。
まだ死んじゃダメ。
まだ死んじゃダメだよ。
And so if you say dayo, that's okay for a guy?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yo by itself would be feminine.
まだ死んじゃダメ。
Da.
Yeah.
Da is strong, but dayo is good.
Yeah, but you know, you can be strong in this sentence.
Okay.
Yeah. まだ死んじゃダメだ。Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. You may not read this part yet.
この部分を読んではいけません。
Okay. Everyone else? You can all at the same time.
の部分を読んではいけません。
読んではいけないです。
Okay, yet.
まだ
Mada. Yeah.
まだ読んではいけないです。
Yeah.
読んではいけません。
いけないいけない
So
いけない
time usually comes first. Time and place. So if you translate English sentence from the back, it usually translates nicely. Yeah. So yet is mada. So mada この部分を this part 読んで so read 読んではいけません。Yeah. Yeah. I have to buy a present.
プレゼントを買わないと
Yeah. プレゼントを買わないといけないです。
いけないです。
Yeah.
買わないといけないです。
Yes. 買わないと。Yeah. I may go to work tomorrow, but I don't know yet.
明日仕事へ行くかもしれないけど、
まだ
わからない。
まだわからない。
Okay, pretty good. Keto connects two sentences into one. So let's separate it in two.
明日仕事へ行くかもしれません。
でも行くかもしれません。
まだわかりません。
でもまだ
わかりません。
Good. Yeah. 明日仕事に行くかもしれません。でもまだわからないです。Okay, how about this? I may go to work tomorrow, but I may not go to work.
明日
仕事行くかもしれない。
仕事に
行くかもしれないけど、行かないかもしれない。
行かない。
行かない。
Page 3 at the bottom. 行かない you have the plain verb negative. What's after that? May not. May not go.
行かないかもしれない。
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 Could you repeat the sentence? As like one whole sentence, what was it?
仕事に行かないかも。
行かないかもしれないけど。
You can even end there, right? 仕事に行かないかも。丸。俺仕事に行かないかもしれないです。もしれません。Yeah. So keto connects two sentences into one, but sometimes you can start a new sentence, like out of nowhere. Keto, but it's more casual. Yeah. Kedo sa. Kedo ne. Sa is like a ne. Like a, agreement. Asking for agreement. But kedo sa, kedo ne.
So when would you use one? When would you use sa instead of ne? Or are they interchangeable?
Ne feels a little bit more feminine. Yeah. Yeah, I was at a party last night and talking to girls who Japanese girls actually. They say kedo sa, but you know. Yeah. Kedo ne. Yeah. Kedo sa. Okay. Where were we? I may have to go to work tomorrow.
明日仕事へ行かないといけないな。
仕事を行くかもしれない。I might have to. No.
May have to.
行かないとかもしれない。行かないとかもしれない。仕事に行かないとかもしれない。ないと。
Bunch of different things.
明日仕事へ行かないかもしれない。
Okay, Miyaka-san got it. Okay, Hiro-san, you got it too.
Oh, really?
Okay, so do you guys want to help us out?
Yes.
明日仕事に行かないといけないかもしれません。
So who's lost?
I just say it slowly.
Yes. Okay. So let's go back from the end. I may have to go tomorrow. Okay. So 明日 tomorrow, and then we'll come back. 仕事に to work.
仕事に
行かない
行かないと
いけない
いけない So that's we have to 行かないといけない
So you can have the
かもしれない
いけないかもしれない
That's the main part.
いけないとかもしれないいけないといけないかもしれない
Yeah. いけない is an adjective.
いけない
Yeah. So that's this part right here. Like may. 行かないといけないかもしれない
いけないかもしれない
Yeah.
Yes.
行かないとかも使える。
行かないとかもはダメ。行けない part is that's like prohibiting. Yeah. I think it originally came from iku to go,
Yeah.
but 行けない means what? By
Don't
itself.
go
Can't go.
い
Yeah.
けない
So this cannot go. 行かないといけない Yeah. Okay. いけない that's great. Okay, let's use ダメ and then do the same sentence. I may
明日仕事
いけない
I heard いけない
行かない
行かない
と
と
ダメかもしれない
かもしれない Yeah. ダメ is what? An adjective. 明日仕事に行かないとダメかもしれない。Okay. Oh, how about this? 15. This is gonna be fun. After I graduate, I won't have to meet with that professor anymore.
卒業した後で先生と会わなくてもいいです
Anymore? Let's use 教授. We don't use that
教
word.
授
Yeah.
教授
教授 for professor.
教授
教授. Yeah.
卒業した後で
教授さんと
この
教授.
その教授
教授と
と
会わなく
でもいいね。
Okay.
もう
Anymore, right?
いえ会わなくてもよくなります
You haven't graduated yet.
まだ
会わなくてもよくなります。
よくなります。
会わも
Okay, but I
会
still,
わなくてもよくなる
I'm still missing anymore.
も
Mo, yes.
もう
Yeah. So, 卒業した後、
卒業した後も
Mo. Now I'm going back from the very end. Anymore.
も
That professor. あの教授 with と
会わなくても
会わなくても
よくなります
よくなり
よくなる
よくなります。Yeah, you just speak politely.
It's not 良くなった。
よくなった. Now I don't have to. I won't.
I will.
Yeah.
よくなる
Okay. Actually, I want to go back to 14. I may have to go to work tomorrow, but use the other have to.
明日仕事へ行かなくても
May have to.
行けないといけ
なる
Okay. Everyone?
行けなくなる行けなくなる
行けなくなる
May. May.
かもしれない
かもしれない行かないと行けなくなるかもしれない
Okay, from the top.
明日は
仕事に行かないと行けなくなるかもしれない
So,
いけなくなるからそれで
yeah. So in this case, you're kind of waiting to find out if there's a change in the plan or not.
いけなくなる
Yeah. So let's say the word one more time. 明日仕事に行かないといけなくなるかもしれない。Yes. And in this case, you have to use いけなくなる. なる needs to be plain. Because かもしれない. Before かもしれない, you need a plain verb. Yeah. 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 Okay, how about this? I may not have to go to work tomorrow.
明日仕事に行かなくてもいいかもしれない。
Good. Yeah. 明日仕事に行かなくてもいいかもしれない。Okay. Now use the other have to.
明日仕事に行かなくてもよくなるかもしれない。
Okay. Wow. Yeah. Okay. So, what I want you to do is translate all these sentences and write them down. And then next week, we're going to do a skit. Yeah. So, let's decide. It's going to be like a 2-sentence skit, 2 or 3 sentences. And I want you to pick the sentences or the topic that you want to use, and then just memorize them.
From these sentences?
Huh?
From these? Or
From these would be easier for you. If you want to be, if you want to, challenge yourself, just.
is this like a
make-
one-person skit?
You're gonna give it to another person.
2 or like 3. So for example, may I go home early today? Person A, person B. Why? What happened? And then it's my mom's birthday, so I have to buy a present. No, you may not go. Something like that. You know what I mean? Yeah.
So you want us to write a skit for 2
Um,
people?
Well, what I was actually thinking about is like we pick the sentences now.
Okay.
Yeah. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So let's see. Do you guys have any preference? Like which sentence you wanna work on? So let's definitely use 7. May I go home early today? So let's mark that one. 8 is good too. So 7, 8. Um, 12 is good. What else? Um,
31?
あれよけの
hmm.
単語出し
Yeah, I usually don't sing at a karaoke, but I may sing this time. I usually don't sing at a karaoke, but I may have to sing this time. But I don't think I have to sing this time.
Oh, that could be an excuse for going home early. You have to practice.
練習しないといけないです。
I have to finish this work. Any sentence that get your attention?
あるもの
Hmm?
あるもの
Aramo.
あれ20
26.
はい
Okay, so let's mark 26 as well.
Hmm.
They said,
27はどう？
27, sure. 27, 27.
よく使うかもしれない。
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
28
28? Okay. I think 28 is great because it uses numbers. Yeah. Yeah. 1980年代の音楽。Yeah. It's used all the time. Yeah. But when you study Japanese, you don't really practice numbers. Right? So when you have to use it, it's so hard. Yeah.
コンビニで。
コンビニ。Yeah. Yeah.
500
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. 35番 Sure. Okay. Yeah.
コンビニの練習。
コンビニの練習。Yeah.
はいはいはいはい。
33 is good, I think. Don't you think? I may have caught a cold. This one we didn't practice, but basically maybe I caught a cold. Okay, so that's I may catch a cold. I may have. Hita. Past tense. And then かもしれない。Oh, 32 can be good for going home early. Yeah. So 32? 31, yeah, that's a good one. Yeah. Mhm.
31、まあ、どうすればいい。
Okay, so let's pick the parts for all of you guys. So who wants to do what?
I want to ask to go home early.
Okay. And then we're gonna switch parts.
Right.
Yeah, play. Yeah. So if you ask.
Then I'm gonna say I have to buy a present.
Yeah. So you're gonna have to memorize the whole skit, basically. Yeah. You can change words here and there, of course, but you have to memorize the situation. The concept. Yeah.
手材ですか？自分で書いてるスキットですか？
I think if you translate, pick sentences and then translate them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
That'll do. I think.
Well, you can definitely put the karaoke sentences together.
Yeah.
Yeah, I usually don't sing at karaoke, but I have to sing this time. The music from the 1980s, you should. You must sing it. The music from the 1980s might still be in fashion in
Yeah.
Japan. That's more like costume karaoke.
Yeah. Okay. So may I go home early?
帰ってもいい。
帰ってもいいですか？早く帰ってもいいですか？ And then why? And then dentist. I have to buy a present.
I have to practice my karaoke. I usually don't sing at karaoke, but I may sing this time.
I may have caught a cold.
Yeah. 風邪をひいたかもしれない。
ひいたかもしれない。
ひいた。
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because you have it.
Yeah.
It's been bad.
So how do we practice with the other person? Or the other person also memorize the same skit?
Yeah, sure. You guys can practice in a group.
So we decide who we're gonna pair up now?
Well, if we all memorize the same sort of sentences, we can probably just wing it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Sure. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so 今日入ってもいいですか？
Mhm.
And then どうして？ You can say 風邪をひいたかもしれない。
風邪ひいたかもしれない。
ひいたかもしれない。
Yeah.
医者さんに行かないと
Yeah. I have to go to the doctor.
いけない
Yeah.
と思ってる。
Yeah. So that's one.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
What else?
じゃあ大丈夫です。
誕生日です。
あ、じゃあ大丈夫です。
じゃあ大丈夫です。
じゃあ大丈夫です。
Yeah. Oh, はい、わかりました。Yeah. Or you can go.
You can say
like 4, or you know,
You-
instead of 5, you know,
Mhm.
you may go home at 4, you know, or after the conference, after the meeting.
Mhm.
Or just
you
say
can
no.
say 友達は
Can't
You
leave.
know, yeah, right. Sorry, but no, you may not.
Mhm.
You could also say you have to take that friend with you to Alamo.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
友達
You can change it to 友達 instead of お客さん。
英語がそう話せないから
Yeah.
Would you say 話せないから一緒についていかないといけないです
Yeah.
I forget where 一緒に has to go sometimes.
Yeah.
一緒に And then they say
一緒に is optional.
And then you say 本当
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
あ、はい、
Yeah.
わかりました。I have to go talk to my husband. どうしていつも買わなくてもいいものを買ってるから。何それ
Yeah, that one is really good.
ね
Yeah,
はそう、わかった。
yeah,
いいです。
yeah. Things we don't need to buy. Mm.
Okay.
I think that's good.
Mhm.
Yeah. And then we can always leave some room for improvisation too. Yeah, yeah,
So all the skits begin with "May I go home early today?"
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Those
yeah,
are
I think
good.
that's great.
Yes.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
that's a good idea. We can keep it kind of simple. We don't have to overwhelm ourselves.
You could
So
say,
we
"Don't go."
we all write skits, and how do we practice? Should we post it to the meetup forum, or maybe you can create a discussion group for it, so everyone can post their skits. You can correct them, and then we can look at each other, practice them.
That's a good idea. Yeah,
We can use that, you can't go yet. Instead of
Right.
you can't die yet.
yeah,
You can say.
Somebody can write like a Sean running
yeah,
skit. No, you can die.
yeah. So yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So keep your eye out for the discussion, and then like if you want me to check your sentences, you just write down what you have come up with, and then I'll correct them.
On discussion.
Mhm. Discussion in the meetup, there's a discussion page. Yeah. And when I post something, I'll be sure to email you guys too. I'll text you guys. Yeah, so you can take a look at it. I think that's it for today. Yeah, and don't forget to translate all the sentences too. Yeah, this will really help you.
Should we like type it up or write it?
For
Like to bring,
No,
or
just
are you gonna be
translate
like
all of it.
correcting it, or are we just gonna go over all of them together?
Can we translate
oh,
all of it?
the homework.
Yeah.
Email you?
Do both. Yeah.
And will you check them, like grade them like a teacher or something?
Do you want us to email them to you, or you want us to type it and bring
If you
it?
type it in the email, yeah.
Okay, and then you can like quickly check it.
Yeah.
that way.
I hope so.
Yeah,
That's a lot of people.
yeah, that's a lot of things to check.
Yeah. Yeah. What I may end up doing is like correct it in the skit. Yeah.
Or make it, after next week you can post the
Yeah.
right answer.
I'll see, I'm not gonna be here next week.
Oh, that might be a better idea.
Thanks.
For him to post the right
Thanks.
answers, and we can check it ourselves.
Yeah, we can check it ourselves, just post the
We can
right
post the right
answers
answers.
Yeah.
online.
So yeah, you guys can like just get together and study as a group. That's good too. You can contact each other from the the meetup. Yeah. Well, I think I need to sign you up
Okay.
for that because I still you didn't sign up, right?
Yeah,
You
I
did
did.
at first, but after that somehow
I'll check.
yeah.
Like I can.
You put a comment early, but I never saw you sign up.
Yeah.
Page
Yeah.
young
You
です
put a
ね。
comment
はい
and。say, yeah, I'm gonna do
Yeah, I
it.
was surprised you weren't signed up, so I don't think it's
Oh,
signed up.
okay. I'll do it then.
Yeah, so
No, I
Sherry's
got it.
guest plus one is Mary Mother's son, right? Yeah.
But I signed up too.
Yeah, I know
Did
this.
you?
So I made
Oh, yeah,
edit
you
the
weren't
thing.
before. That's why.
Do you guys have any like question?
Well, I may have later.
かもしれない。
Come on. Yeah, just if you come up with a question, just email me. If it's a quick question, you can ask me via text. You know, whatever. Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
One lonely piece of.
あ、来週。ありがとうございます。I guess 行かなきゃいけないかもしれません。
はい。